Jennifer Lopez revisits 2000 Grammys dress that gave birth to Google images. Some fashion moments turn heads. Some define an era. And then, very rarely, there are moments so powerful they change the internet forever. Tonight, we're revisiting one of the most iconic looks in pop culture history. Jennifer Lopez's green Versace dress at the 2000 Grammy Awards. The dress so unforgettable, so searched, so culturally seismic, that it directly led to the creation of Google Images. 26 years later, Jennifer Lopez is once again reflecting on the dress that didn't just make fashion history, but digital history. This is the story of a gown, a moment, and how one woman in one dress reshaped how the world looks for images online. It was the dawn of a new millennium. The music industry was evolving. Pop culture was exploding. And Jennifer Lopez was standing at the edge of superstardom. When she stepped onto the red carpet at the 42nd Annual Grammy Awards, few could have predicted what was about to happen. She wore a silk, jungle print Versace gown, plunging neckline, barely held together with sheer fabric and confidence. It was daring. It was risky. It was unforgettable. And within seconds, the world stopped, people gasped. Cameras flashed non-stop. Anchors stumbled over their words. This wasn't just a best-dressed moment. It was the moment. The dress dominated news cycles. It overshadowed performances. It became the most talked-about element of the entire night. And this was before social media. No Instagram. No Twitter. No TikTok. Just word of mouth, television, magazines, and one growing search engine called Google. Here's where the story takes a historic turn. In 2000, people went online searching for images of Jennifer Lopez in that green dress. Millions of them. But there was a problem. Google couldn't show them. At the time, Google only returned text-based search results. No photos. No image previews. Just words describing what people desperately wanted to see. According to Google executives, the surge in searches for Jennifer Lopez's Grammy dress revealed a massive gap in how people were using the internet. They didn't just want information. They wanted visuals. The demand was so overwhelming that Google engineers began working on a solution. 1 year later, in 2001, Google Images officially launched. And the inspiration? Jennifer Lopez's green Versace dress. Let that sink in. One red carpet look helped change the structure of the modern internet. Today, Google Images processes billions of searches every day. And it all traces back to that single moment. Years later, Jennifer Lopez has spoken about the moment with a mix of disbelief and pride. At the time, she had no idea the dress would have that level of impact. She wasn't trying to make history. She wasn't trying to shock the world. She was simply wearing a dress she felt good in. And yet, looking back, she understands the significance. Not just as a fashion moment, but as a symbol of cultural shift. Fashion experts still analyze why the dress had such power. It wasn't just the cut. It wasn't just the fabric. It wasn't just the confidence. It was timing. Jennifer Lopez represented something new. A Latina woman dominating global pop culture. A blend of music, film, fashion, and celebrity. A woman owning her sensuality without apology. The dress didn't wear her. She commanded it. What often gets overlooked is how radical that moment actually was. In 2000, women, especially women of color, were still heavily policed for how they dressed, how they showed their bodies, how they claimed space. Jennifer Lopez didn't ask permission. She showed up. And the world adjusted. That dress wasn't just fabric. It was freedom. Jennifer Lopez has revisited the dress, both literally and symbolically, multiple times over the years. From runway tributes to Versace recreations, to interviews acknowledging its legacy, she's embraced the moment rather than distancing herself from it. She understands that some chapters define careers. And this one helped define an era. The dress also cemented Versace's place in fashion history. Donatella Versace has repeatedly acknowledged that the gown changed everything, not just for the brand, but for red carpet fashion itself. After that night, celebrities stopped playing it safe. The Grammys became a runway. Award shows became fashion battlegrounds. Risk became currency. You can trace a direct line from that dress to countless bold fashion moments that followed. Jennifer Lopez didn't just inspire designers. She inspired confidence. And she proved that a single look, when worn authentically, can echo for decades. Today, the green Versace dress remains one of the most searched red carpet looks of all time. Students learn about it. Tech historians reference it. Fashion houses honor it. And younger generations, who weren't even born in 2000, still know the image instantly. That's legacy. Jennifer Lopez has built a career on reinvention. But some moments don't need reinvention. They stand on their own. This dress reminds us that Jennifer Lopez didn't just follow culture, she shaped it. Without trying. Without planning. Without knowing what would come next, when Jennifer Lopez stepped onto the 2000 Grammy red carpet in that green Versace dress, she wasn't just making a fashion statement. She was unknowingly making history. She sparked a technological innovation. She reshaped red carpet culture. And she proved that confidence can ripple far beyond the moment. 26 years later, we're still talking about it. Still searching for it. Still inspired by it. And that's the power of a truly iconic moment.